always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on 222.9, the Mothership. And before I go any further, I'd like to make this special announcement, special shout out to one of my poetry mentors, longtime friend, soul tribe, if you will. Shout out to Black Snow. And I just want to take this moment to appreciate him, send him love, send him light, and let everybody in the Houston area know that he is hosting Poetry and Wine Thursdays at the Red Cat Jazz Cafe. And I think tonight, it's Thursday. Shango ruled, Jupiter venerated. So you got that Shango energy on the blaze. And you know what we always say, blaze the mic. So a blessed and happy solar return to Black Snow. And everyone that's in the Houston area, make sure you go see him on Thursday nights at Houston's historic and legendary Red Cat Jazz Cafe. Personally, I have a lot to thank Black Snow for because he was responsible for many of my poetry features and helping me to really believe in myself as a poet. And shout out to the Houston poetry community. I'll be back home in a minute. Nashe. All right. So on Thursdays, make sure you go out and check out Black Snow or Blacks Now at the Red Cat Jazz Cafe, and you hear his poetry on my 6 o'clock segment, Rhyme Be Underground Gospel, on the days of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, love you, Black Snow. Shout out to the Houston poetry community, and we gonna get this Poetry and Wine Thursdays up and popping. So, be there or be square. I'll be right back with your Daily Cosmos. This is 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 222 February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. And we are back. All right, so it's March 19th, 2026. The day is vibing on Osun's Honey Sweet 5. So make sure you put some extra honey on them apples today, those of you that are about the Orisha life. It is the last Thursday of winter solstice and the last of fish twin season, and to kind of push Pisces season a little further out the door, the moon tonight is waxing fresh off the new moon and the house of Aries tonight. So all of that fire blazing, expanding Shango energy is gonna really bless Black Snow's poetry tonight. So y'all better be there. Be in the building. And I'm gonna go ahead on and get to your Thursday Tarot message. And I'm going to ask, how can we make the inner transformations that Shango brings a little bit sweeter on us? Because I feel that many people are going through a lot of changes, and it's important to be patient with yourself as you've never been this version of you before. So give yourself a break. And we're going to take a little look into it with my slick talking Golden Riders Tarot deck. Actually, on second thought, I'm going to do a draw 3. So let me start with this deck. I keep forgetting I switched my tarots. So we're going to first take a look at where your energy is. What's the overall energy and putting sweetness on the apples? Give me one, just one. Okay, all right, that's too many. Hold on. Sometimes the tarot want to get a little silly. Rest. Look at that. And this is green, heart chakra. So Oshun's sweetness is about learning to be kind to yourself. And sometimes you have to rest your head. Sometimes you have to rest your heart. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the isolation card. So some of y'all have taken on a hermitage where you've actually given your heart chakra time to rest and recalibrate. And that's one of many ways that you can show your self-love. Good job. Now, let's see. What's the energy around it? We're going to pull a black rose off the vine real quick. Oh, okay. So many of you may be healing from heartbreak because energy around you is very lustful. And I got to tell you something about that. When you elevate your energy, a lot of people around you are going to fall in lust with you. And it's not really about quacking your duck, it's about accessing your energy. Because when you recalibrate yourself and you elevate to a higher vibration, a lot of people gonna want to get access to your energy because they haven't elevated theirs. And the two main portals into that is through your food and through your genitals. So watch out for random people that just all of a sudden want to quack your duck because you're growing. Those are energy vampires waiting to happen. And just because you're putting a little sugar on the apples don't mean you're sugaring them for everybody. Now let's see what the slick talking Golden Rider Tarot deck's got to say. This one we're doing a lot of cards, so I'm just gonna pull one. Just one. Just one. Five of Wands. So you're being called to rest and be kinder to yourself because the version of you that you are becoming and embodying is very uncomfortable to people who benefited from your brokenness. This Five of Wands is also talking about the conflicts within the self. Stop denying yourself the bliss of simply enjoying life as it is. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, which means that you've got new partnerships coming in that are aligned with the version of you that you are becoming. And this is why it's important that you rest, pace yourself, and love yourself while staying the course. Because staying divinely aligned is not a race, it's a lifelong marathon. Allow yourself to enjoy it. There is my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. Whether I simmer or whether I blaze, either way, I'm too hot. Sango. The Jupiter Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9. The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. Alrighty then, so it's time for me to beam on back up to the 24/7 groove, and we're going to keep this rolling 15 minutes outside your 4 o'clock hour Central Standard Time with music from Boys to Men with a very important piece of advice. Don't let real love pass you by. This is 222.9 The Mothership. Beam up. If you're in the Houston area, I may see you tonight at the Red Cat. Ashe. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.